Hey guys, looky what I got. After 6.5 weeks, I finally got my bike back. You know, I never did a walk around on my bike in the first place, so I think I can go ahead and do that. This is, I ride an 09 Buell 1125R. It's made in Wisconsin. Belt drive super bike. Let's see, stock, these come with, I believe, 150 horsepower and 85, somewhere around there, foot-pounds of torque. They're light, 400 pounds. And when mine got hit in the parking lot, I had a bunch of stuff that needed replaced. New clutch cover, and the sticker and stuff that goes on it. Foot peg, shifter. I got a new exhaust out of the deal. I got a HMF performance pipe. Let's see. Both radiator pods on both sides are brand new. Some dirt on it. The nose piece, the headlights, bar ends. Let's see. Shifter. What else is new? And that's about it. All the mirrors, both mirrors are new. And it took a total of 6 weeks for that to happen. They really only produced these, even though there's an 08 and 09 and a 2010, they really only produced them for 2 years. And there's not a lot of parts around, so you got to dig and look. I'm very happy with the pipe. I'll go ahead and let you guys hear it without the, well, I do have the cover on the GoPro, but I'll let you hear it without the being in the microphone of my helmet. This is also going to be a test day because I don't know how this is going to sound, because it is quite a bit louder than it used to be. But I don't know how it's going to sound inside my helmet if I'm going to have to change my mic around. I'm not putting any of the stickers back on it. This came with some stickers. I will put the clutch cover sticker back on it. It's a metal sticker. It goes right here. Looks kind of like the one on the dash right here. I'm going to end up taking these off. I'll probably paint it pearl white instead of that. I'll probably redo the wheels just because they're older and a little beat up. And instead of putting the Buell on it, I was going to put the Buell Racing logo. It looks like this. There's some different versions of it. I was actually going to do that in blue there, and probably the EBR shield on the cover back here. But that's about it. Like I said, it's an 09 1125R. I have had a little bit of work done to it. Not many engine mods, just remapping systems for the computers. I have had a new wiring harness. I've got an updated rotor on it, so it keeps the stator cool. Let's see, what else? Air filters and such. I'll probably end up taking these off too. I'll probably take all the Buell identifiers off of it, just because I think it's funny to sit there and watch somebody try to identify it. Is that a Kawasaki? Maybe it's a Honda. But for those of you that knew what it sounded like before, this is it's actually a little crazy right now. It's not in neutral either. Hold on a second. I'm getting ready to go over to a friend of mine's house because I don't like where the shifter is. I've got to get it down a little lower. A little different than it was before. Just a little bit. And it doesn't look bad on the bike either. It looks pretty good. It goes with the body well. They do have one that's got the blue can, but it's a different color blue and it looked weird. So I went ahead and went with that. I am going to attach this camera back to my helmet, and I'm going to go over to my friends, and I'll talk about the insurance fiasco on the way over there. Forgot to turn the microphone on. Hope you guys can hear me. Testing. I will run a test on this. Well, we've had quite a bit of rain here, but I just got this back yesterday, and when I got this bike back, I had been drinking, so the only thing I could do is sit in my yard, start it up, rev it, and send audio recordings of it out to some of my Facebook friends. I did ride it earlier today. I didn't have my camera. I had to go to work actually and check out a gymnasium. Yeah, I got to change that gear shift lever. The guys put it on in the stock position, and I never had it at the stock position. I'm going to take it down a little lower. It's up a little high, and if you're going through the gears, I've actually missed shift. I don't like miss shifting on this, and you will miss a shift. I missed second on it quite a few times, and I need to get it to where I'm comfortable with it. Now the insurance on this. When this woman hit me, she was driving a borrowed car. She lives out of state. I live in Ohio. She was from Utah, and she was in a borrowed car. The insurance information she gave me was her own insurance. I just untied my shoe. Hold on a second. I am pulling over. The insurance information she gave me was her own, not the owners of the car. That being said, neither insurance company knew who was going to pay for my stuff. I had gotten phone call after phone call of they didn't know who was paying for my bike. Whether it was the lady's insurance company that was her personal, or the woman who owned the car she was driving. We finally got it settled that it was the car she was driving's insurance company that was paying for it. So after about a week of going back and forth with them where they didn't really, hold on. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. Anyway. Once they got it figured out who was paying for it, they got the check cut finally, and they started ordering parts, and it took 6 weeks. 6 weeks to get parts for this thing, man. The right radiator pod, not the right one, that right radiator pod, I believe was on order for 4 weeks. That's just crazy, man. But I found out this bike's a little more rare than I thought it was. We're about cruising speed, using my normal voice. See how that sounds. We close this vent here. Try that. See how that sounds. I'm just talking in my normal voice. Man, I can barely hear myself. Man, this thing sounds good. Sounds good.